card. If I can get the princess out, that'd be nice. This card I can get there. In case this goes off. And I have an OTK line here, which is nice. There's princess. Oh yeah. And battle. All right. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, Ayos, what's up, yo? Long time no see. I know, right? Pretty gosh darn crazy. Work and life overall has been super gosh darn flippin' busy, and I apologize for that though. But with life becoming a little bit more easier to micromanage, I should be a lot better. But I will say this though, I am legit one card away from beating my opponent, and I have like 9 1-card combo starters here, and I'm not drawing any of them. Because if I end up drawing them, I would end up winning this game here, and I'm gosh darn freaking upset about that. Ah, okay, whatever. Let me just knock out whatever they have in their extra deck here. Formula, Sync, Sprite Elf for SP Little Knights. I don't have anything here. Oh, I do actually, so I get rid of Kita. Like the OTK line is right here, but because I don't have any of my like 9 to like 12 combo starters here, I just can't blow my opponent gosh darn up. So it gets kind of frustrating to see that more than anything else. Pen best deck, yeah, pen best deck, bro. Let's go. Real enough, I am currently building a pendulum deck. Let's see. I am right now building a pendulum deck. It's a Supreme King Zark Turbo thing, but it kind of sucks. Oh, snap! There's a great line here. I need to get rid of these and then get rid of Linkribo. Right. No, I would play Actually, I spent like 8,000 on like pendulum stuff. Then you can add. There's your combo line here, which sucks. He's got everything he needs now at this point to like go. No, he doesn't actually, because people usually run typically one Diablo Star and then one of the Dragon. So I think I'm fine. There's Poplar. And I think I got rid of enough cards in his own extra deck here. So he's got the IP, he's got that down. You're going to summon a little bit more here. That's okay. You don't have Delantis. So the best thing here is to get rid of these two or SP. But you don't have a line there. So I think I should get rid of Sprite Elf. Yeah, Sprite Elf has to be it. But overall though, how are you guys doing here? You're a punk player. You should do Pepe. Oh, to do Pepe actually? Okay, here's the thing. So I'm gonna show you what my pendulum deck does look like here. I am. See the thing. I know. Okay, here's the thing. So I play. You have a second Flamberge? No way! That is crazy. What person plays double Flamberge? What? Oh, wowzy! That is crazy, actually. Okay, no, who that plays double Flamberge? Oh no! Oh, you got the Flamberge back from your. Oh my gosh. Oh man, it's crazy, man. Absolutely, gosh darn freaking crazy. How is Snake Eyes this gosh darn durable? It has an answer for everything, and then you can go to Formula Synchron from here. Ah man. So my goal right now is to go off the Torrential Tribute. Is that especially the one from your hand deck? Ah man, dude. I run through. You run 3 in your Snake Eyes Sprite deck, gosh darn it? Oh yeah, yeah. You're running Snake Eyes Birch. Man, my opponent is built different here. I'm actually, can you guys hear the fan playing in the background? Out of curiosity here. Okay, so the best route here right now is I just have to get rid of these because he's gonna go and start link spamming here. I think, okay, no one expects a Torrential Tribute. So I think I'm safe for the follow-up turn here. There it is! Let's go! Okay. And then I have the bounce back here on my turn. Oh, come on! I have 12 combo starters. I have 12 of them. And for some reason, I ain't drawing any of them. That's the annoying part about it. Oh man, I have 12 combo starters here and multiple like links. I mean, multiple tuners. Maybe you can, okay, activate that, and then I can go and banish here. I need to get rid of you guys. I gotta get rid of the Flamber. There's no way he can get it again, right? You don't have that. You don't have Boom. Describe a that's not gonna work. I gotta get rid of this. He's not gonna summon that Gensicron again. I'm gonna banish again. Man, this is gonna go down to the wire here. Once again, sorry for the last minute stream over here, actually. But I'm right now just trying to, whatever. I'm chill from work. That's where I'm at right now, actually. Like, I have a chill. Everything's good now. I finished up university, so I'm finally done with college. By the way, like, no more college for me anymore. Okay, Chad here. What would be the best option to knock off in his extra deck at this point here? I want you guys to go tell me here, and I have a lot of time to like go through this. Oh, dude. Hey, Ka-My Chad. So you do know my thing, actually. Heyos. If you have not done so yet, please follow Ka-My Chan, actually. Top deck's another. No, he's not gonna top deck another gosh darn Flamberge, okay? But I finished up college finally. So I'm gonna be making some pretty gosh darn good salary at this point here, which is nice, so I can feed it over to my Yu-Gi-Oh addiction here. But what can I get rid of here at this point? His main combo line goes through Masquerena, Access Code, and he's got so many options. But this card is kind of useless at this point though, because he doesn't have the Princess. So I'm not really sure what line SP Lunite. Okay, so let's go SP here. I don't have the... And the Poplar gets into the graveyard off this, which is upsetting. Self here. And then on the crackback... No, on his following turn, I can go knock off his... Masquerena is like the best option, in my opinion. Alright then. Already battled here. Once again, I can win this duel. I know I can. I just need the gosh darn any of my 12 combo starters and I win this duel. That's all I need. I got 12 cards and there's no way my opponent has a hand trap at this point because he's been using up all his freaking main combo lines at this point. Like, there's no way my opponent has a hand trap. There's no way. I banished his Flamberge already. Oh no, he was able to get the Flamberge back, I think. What can I get rid of right now in his thing? The Poplar is there. You can banish his card, monster target. The best I can do right now is you have this card. I might be shooting it a little bit too early here, but I want to get rid of the Poplar. I want to get rid of that, and also need to get rid of this because it's gonna go and special summon itself back. Gosh darn, man. Ever played Dark Counterparts? I played Evil Heroes. Oh, come on! No way! No way! Dude, the odds of drawing these is insane! Okay, battle, attack again. I'm just gonna grind my opponent out here with the Kashtira. Get rid of this time. What card to get rid of here? I'm worried about the random triple tax talents. But get rid of the IP. There's no way my opponent specifically gets into triple tax, right? That's good. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. This, I'm playing an assault mode deck. However, the Kashtira start is like is hard carrying me. I played evil heroes. One of my friends played regular heroes, and then I played evil heroes to troll the heck out of him. Oh, this is it. This is the game here. This is the moment. This is the moment, guys. This is the moment. But I'm not gonna play into anything right now. I'm gonna go to attack him. I'm gonna go attack him here. I'm gonna play around any interruptions he has here. So I'm gonna go attack him with my cash card. No, don't. I'm not gonna play into anything. I'm gonna avoid playing into stuff here. Yeah, let's go! I won! Yay me! I am the coolest of them all. Gosh darn it! All right. And I leveled up from there. Oh man, what I am gonna do, like, probably on the Monday, most likely on Monday or Tuesday, I'm gonna do like a marathon stream, where I'm just gonna go and a hard focus in on just like ranking up here. But the qualifier starts in the 20th, and so hopefully by Monday I can go and start blitzing through the stages, is what I'm aiming for here. What should you play? You should play. Okay, so I've played Performer Mages already. All right, I have played Performer Mages. However, the issue with Performer. Okay, you want to see this? You want to see this right now here? Okay, so like, I would love to play decks that you guys recommend me, by the way. But the issue with that, though, the huge issue, is the fact that for some reason pendulums require so many gosh darn gems in order for me to like play. All right, where's Supreme King Z? All right. So I have this Supreme King Zark deck that I really want to play, but it requires 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 8 and 9. That's 9 right there. So that's 270 gems that I would need in order to go get this, and I already used up my rest of my points here to go and work myself a Fire King Diablo Star deck, which requires even more. It's like unless I go and spend like $40 on this game, which I'm not gonna do, gosh darn it, right now, because I can play all these gosh darn decks over here. I don't want to play it, so I'm right now working with the most of what I have. Oh, dude. So here's the thing, dude. So on my Nintendo Switch, dude, I play nothing but Pendulum decks, dude. I have pretty much all the Pendulum cards in my Nintendo Switch version of this deck. If I get my Switch out right now, you'll see Perform Mages, you will see like Mighty Master of Endymion. It's like there's. And here's the thing, I play pendulums in real life, like IRL. I play like that's like my number one deck is pendulums. So I am kind of avoiding playing a deck that I play in real life, unless I just happen to get them. Like I have this deck in real life, and I play this deck in real life. So I don't want to go and dedicate time into getting gems for them if I already play the deck. But I want to play this deck though in Master Duels because they have Electromites. But it requires like a bunch of gems though, and this deck is so significantly a lot more weaker than Fire Kings. And because it's so weaker at Fire Kings, actually, it's like, do I choose Fire Kings or do I choose Pendulums? They're both gosh darn good decks though, but clearly, Pendulums are the best deck, as they've always been the best deck. But yeah, here, I'm gonna go play. Should I play one random troll game first before I go to Multiverses? I feel like I'll go play one game of Multiverse, and after Multiverse, no. I'll do one more game of Yu-Gi-Oh. After one more game of Yu-Gi-Oh, I'll then go to Multiverses. That is I think the plan to go for. So yeah. Yeah, I'll go one more duel here. Okay, well that's happened. So I'm gonna pick a deck here that I don't have to think about all that much. Meanwhile, y'all can go tell me your day here. I'm just playing a rank 8 turbo deck here. Rank 8 turbo duel. All right then. So how's your guys' day going so far, huh? Have y'all been surviving this thing we call life? Are any of you guys going on easy mode here a wee bit? Dang, going first. Whatever. I'm playing a going second deck here. Are y'all winning? You ate pizza. Oh, dude. I am craving for a Little Caesars pizza right now. Pendulum, since in the future they might hit Fire King Snake Eyes that already been bonked. Yeah, you're true about that, dude. But they're okay. So A, I really want Little Caesars Pizza, and B, you are exactly right that Fire King stuff and Diabellstar stuff will be hit. But at the same time, though, there are currently no big decks coming in from the OCG that is gonna come into Smash Duels anytime soon in the next 3 months. Oh, damn! You see this? No way! Pendulums! Oh my gosh, dude, you are my lucky charm here, man. There's no way. I had store-bought pizza. Honestly, because I'm not gonna be able to get Little Caesars today, I'm probably gonna go and buy a frozen pizza, then put it in the oven. It's gonna suck, but I'm gonna stick with it though. But dude, what are the odds here that I just so happen to be facing a Supreme King Zark Turbo deck? To me, is gosh darn crazy. Gosh darn mega freaking flipping crazy, y'all. And I'll say this. You have 8 slices at home? Alright. So the thing though, I don't have to pay attention at all to the screen here. I got my going second deck. Whatever happens, happens here. Alright, y'all. Should I go out for pizza? No. Getting an entire box of pizza, because if I like set up a box of pizza, I gotta like really try. You got 8. Oh, you got 8 of the frozen pizzas. Alright. Thing is, like, if I do get myself like the store-bought pizzas, which are like 1500 calories, I have to go out of my way to finish it. Like, I hate leaving pizza or food available for the following day, unless I'm meal prepping. Put a small cup for water in the microwave, at least they can make the crust a bit softer. Yeah, no, so really, I don't like soft crust. I don't like it. I'm not a fan of soft crust more than anything else. So, what does this... Okay. Because I usually play Supreme King stuff as like an engine more than anything else though. I want to see what he makes here. Is it just Pendulum Adderall? Is that my opponent's going to play over here? Yeah, so what honestly will probably happen, I'm going to go to the grocery store. After I go to the grocery store, I'm going to get myself one of those like small pack mini pizzas. Question, do you still have the Sphinx deck? Oh, no. So, I got rid of the Sphinx deck to make room for the Pendulum deck and for the Fire King Diabellstar deck. Gosh darn it. I won one duel, technically, with that deck. One duel, technically. Now, was it a real win? No, it wasn't. But it was still something at the very least. Look at my opponent, man. He's popping off here. Look at all these Pendulum cards, man. Pen Best deck, let's go. Name a deck that can make 3 negates. Name a deck that can make 5 negates. Name a deck that can make 12 negates. You can't. You know why? Because Pendulums is the best deck. The entire world revolves around gosh darn Pendulums. Let's spray some oil in the bottom of the pizza, make it more crusty. That is a good idea, actually. That is actually a good idea. Oh, man. Spray some butter oil. That's good. Yeah, I am right. This is just Adderall Pendulums, right? Oh, you don't know Triff Gaming? Okay, look up Triff Gaming, dude. He is, without a doubt, the most charismatic Yu-Gi-Oh player in the world. There's no way. Now, he's hyperbolic. He's got, like, a personality that isn't for everybody. But he is, in my book, the most, like, natural, charismatic player in the world of Yu-Gi-Oh! Where he makes Pendulums pretty much his like personality and attitude. He is objectively an like great duelist. I'd say he's one of the greatest duelists of all time. But even though he's never won a YCS though, but that's one of the weirdest things. We're like, he is the best duelist ever to never win a YCS in my opinion. The Jack Black of Yu-Gi-Oh? Yeah. No, I say yeah. I don't know how you compare him. He's such a unique case of a person. I have to super poly this. But imagine an ultra charismatic guy. But he rejected Pendulum. Yeah, he went for Vanadium, man. Ah, man, it's so upsetting. He did that actually. Went for Manadium. But how do I explain Triff Gaming? Triff Gaming is okay, you got I don't know how to explain it. Okay, think of the dumb as heck jock guy in your school who is the life of the party and everyone loves hanging out with him. But he also happens to be like really good at the nerdy thing you're really good at. So the guy is acute into football, into soccer, into like Andrew Tate, and he's into like the hyperbolic conservative stuff actually, and into like hyper masculinity and all that stuff, dude. He loves going to the gym. The guy goes to parties all the time, and he's this guy who always yells and screams. Like, he's the guy who is the most nerdiest dude in the room, but you can't tell he's a complete nerd. Like, he's the nerdiest guy in the room, but he doesn't come across as a nerdy guy, which makes him such a unique case. Like, there's nobody as interesting as Triff Gaming, in my opinion. Now, he's not made content all that much, sadly enough, but he is an interesting case. He hides his power. Oh, dude, if you wanna have fun, dude, follow his Twitter. It's so fun. It's just him constantly spamming out like, I am actually Yugi in real life, or he's like, I'm Yugi's dad, or he's gonna be like, or every single time he goes to a Yu-Gi-Oh tournament, he always puts the same thing. He's like, alright guys, I am real life Goku. I want everybody to raise your arms right now actually and channel your inner like power spirit and give me all the strength to defeat all my foes, bro. Pen best deck. Why is that even playing pendulums? It's such a funny thing he does. Alright bros, let's go. I need everybody to like give me your strength as if I am Goku. Raise your arms in the air in the power of pendulums and make me strong. Let's go, pen best deck. See, I would love to have a Gizmet card here. I think I could have won this duel if I roll with the dangerous Tsunoku, but at this point here, I think I'm fine. I'm not a fan of Triff, but I like the meme and the way you bring himself into making the most broken. Dude, here's the thing. I'll say this now. There is nobody who is more of an innovator in the game of Yu-Gi-Oh. Dude, the guy had Skullcrobat Joker, dude. Oh man, it's crazy. Oh, dude, Skullcrobat. Should I go for this, or should I wait for the link? Yeah, you know what? I'll go for that. So I'm gonna go wait for him to. He probably has no. Did he use Electromite? He already used the Electromite already, and use up that. He's gonna go to Beyond the Pendulum. I'm gonna just negate the Beyond the Pendulum. I'm fine. But Triff really to me is like the most innovative duelist ever. If you go to any of his deck profiles, nobody has decks like him. Like, he is like the he's like the reverse MBT if you think about it. Where like MBT is the nerdy guy, but he's actually not good in Yu-Gi-Oh! Compared to like Triff, who is like the alpha male guy who bullies nerds, but yet he's actually more of a nerd of Yu-Gi-Oh! Than MBT because he's actually good in the game. He's such a weird special. Like, I agree. Like, if you want to have a fun time, watch up anything with Farfa and Triff together in a video. It is hilarious. He's like the most unique, innovative duelist ever. Where like he will go down like in the Yu-Gi history books as probably like, the best duelist to never win a YCS. Now he's topped all the time consistently. Like if he goes to a tournament, dude, he's almost guaranteed to go top a tournament all the time. Like he's consistently all the time like within like top 32, top 16, top 8. There was a month actually where he was like always like top 8, top 8, top 4, top 8. It sucks that Triff has been gone for a while, dude. I don't know. Like, his brother just got married. Here's the thing, though. To any other duelists out there right now, for the most part, if they're watching this game here, they would have like they would start hard panicking with like the pendulum stuff here. Is he? Wait, he's not gonna go. Wait, he's not gonna. Oh, he's pen something right now. Oh, that's interesting. I thought he's not gonna go. Wait. He's not gonna go to Beyond the Pendulum. That's so strange. That magic creature in front of your hand. All right then. He need. Oh, but you already pen summon right there. You don't have another summon coming forth at this point here. You don't have Electromites. But I'm in no danger here. But I don't want him to add the spell card. It's interesting. Should I try to negate this guy here, or is it a trap? I'm not in any danger, but I don't want him to add a card that can out him at this moment here, because he already has his pen summon. Yeah, I'll go here. I'm gonna go negate that. I think that has to be his way through. I don't see him having another option out of this, since he already pen summoned. Got into a debate today about rogue decks not relevant, cause time. I disagreed on the basis that there's new decks that aren't faring well. The funniest gig he did was when Team Sam was trying to learn Dragon Slayer and he asked for Triff. So Triff came to Sam's studio and played Dragon Slayer, which ended up bricking. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I remember that actually. Too bad they should have kept old pendulums and old pendulum rules though. Okay, rogue decks like rogue decks. They're not relevant. They're not relevant in the main competitive. They're not relevant. They haven't been relevant for the past month and a half. They have not. They've not been relevant. And here's the thing though. I generally believe once we go into the Yubel format, which I think will happen. Okay, so there's the Beyond the Pendulum, which I am right about. The issue though is that he already pen summon here. So, because you want to go Beyond the Pendulum, and then you pen summon afterwards. And you get yourself the Dark Worm, which doesn't do much here. And that's it. Alright, I win. Yeah. This is what happens when you play against somebody who's been playing pendulums for like 7 years. Or 8 years at this point, actually. It's like, all that stuff there is normally intimidating to anybody who doesn't play pendulums. But if you play this deck, like, religiously a lot, which I did back in 2019. Where it was like, I'd be playing pendulums at like, legit, like, from like, at 2 a.m. in the morning. I'd wake up at 5 a.m. in the morning. And I'd be playing pendulums over and over again. Like, I had so many variations in my old desktop of, like no joke, more than, like, 34, like, 40 different, like, pendulum decks. Pendulums is such a fun, over-the-top, goofy deck. And it's intimidating when you just see it, but when you start getting it, it's actually nothing that crazy. Actually, Yubel stuff. So here's the thing. Yubel, in my opinion, is a tier 1 deck. Now, the issue though is that it's only a tier 1 deck if people in the U community accept it as a tier 1 deck. Because most players, here's the thing with anime decks. Oh, and tell me if I'm wrong here. Anime themed decks, in the general sense, within the competitive sphere of Yu-Gi-Oh, or within the, or even like in the threshold of the U community, are kind of cringe, right? Like, they are kind of, it's like Heroes, for example. Heroes is a good deck. We can all accept that, right? Even Deities is a good deck. If you got the top players to go play those decks, they'll probably top with it. But no one wants to go play them. Why would you want to play those decks, though? Because they're kind of cringe, because they're releasing anime. It's the same reason how, like, everybody considers, like, Blue Eyes, the victory as the World Championship is, like, cringe. Even though it was the best deck of that format, though. Because it won it. Although there were some bans limitations that happened, though, it was still the best deck of that year because it won the world title. Question, can we see you build an Odd Eyes Dark Magician Pendulum deck, though? Oh, man. So, like, I've made those decks. The issue, though, is because it requires so much URs to do that. I would love to do it. Well, I'm guessing that means, you know, having Mighty Master of Endymion, right? No, TCG players like the anime, but also, it's like pro wrestling, if you think about it. Yu-Gi-Oh's not like pro wrestling, where people do like it, but it is embarrassing to talk about it. Because the Yu-Gi-Oh anime, you know, like, Pot of Greed, what does it do? Kind of effect. Or even card games on motorcycles. There's a reason why no one in the Yu community references Lil Kribo. Just think about that, right? Like, Lil Kribo has done more for the Yu community than anybody else. But yet nobody references him. Lil Kribo, in my opinion, is the greatest Yu-Gi-Oh content creator of all time. And that guy does not play Yu-Gi-Oh at all. But he's done more for the community or got eyes in the game, especially during the 2010s, more than anybody else. But nobody mentions him. Does anyone find that weird? Like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge holds a special place in people's hearts more so than people who enjoy tournaments. But we're not going to talk about him, rather. Literally referenced a lot. Yeah, for America. Yeah, but like, tell me, when was the last time Lil Karibo really was referenced? Like the name Lil Karibo, or people went out of the way to talk about Lil Karibo, or bring him the podcast. Yeah, no, his work in their bridge is awesome. It really is. It just, you don't want to, like, over under here. What's the likelihood we're gonna have MBT and Lil Karibo in the same video? That's what I'm saying. There's a likelihood Farfa's gonna go out of his way to go talk to him, actually, but it's a very low likelihood. Yeah, because what would happen if you guys, like, what would happen? Because it just doesn't fit, actually, because Lil Karibo speaks to a a large community that is not very vocal. Like, what would happen if well, you have MBT and Farfa, like, can this person guess if this card was good? Can this Yugi boomer guess if X card is actually broken? You know, that kind of thing. And then, like, they're gonna, like, MBT or Farfa are gonna show a card like Diabellstar, and it's gonna be like, tell me, do you think Diabellstar is a good card? And it'll be like 3 minutes of the person talking to themselves, and then the end is gonna be like MBT or Farfa or Disencoder, or even like Stevie Blunder being like, oh boy, what you didn't know actually is that this card is actually really good. It topped in X and Y tournaments. Or it's gonna bring in some card like from Dragon Rulers that's like good or something like that. Like, you kind of have a good idea on where the format of the show is gonna go, and Lil Karibo just doesn't fit in. And it's weird though. It's weird. Or go to the cartoons. Like, have you seen the Yu-Gi-Oh cartoons, by the way? It's people making fun of Yu-Gi-Oh where they have like an animated shorts that's like 2-3 minutes, or the Yu-Gi-Oh EA video that has like millions of views. Nobody is gonna, like, no one from the community is gonna go bring those guys over. If you want to talk about people who really like made an impact in like making improvements of making Yu-Gi-Oh bigger, you would have to say Sumo. You gotta say Farfa. You gotta say Lil Karibo. You gotta say those animators who don't even care or play Yu-Gi-Oh who made those cartoons. You can go say Charlie. You can go say Sayako. The channels of the Yu-Gi-Oh series focus on the TCG because that's the most popular. Yeah. No, that's the most popular within our sphere. If that makes sense. The TCG part of Yu-Gi-Oh is not more popular than the anime part or the nostalgia behind Yu-Gi-Oh. Yeah, like Farfa does it all the time. And you're stuck in that, like, it's like, I don't know. I always feel like this. Like, I always say 2010 Yu-Gi-Oh is simultaneously the best and the worst year of Yu-Gi-Oh. The reason why I say 2010 is because that really was when the Edison format came in, and that's where you made people love Yu-Gi-Oh. 2010 was the period where the people who were into Yu-Gi-Oh, you made them love it. But at the same time, though, in order for them to love it, though, you had to push away, you had to stagnate yourself here, and that's why Pokemon surpassed Yu-Gi-Oh. Yu-Gi-Oh's everything ain't as popular as the big. You get everything, but have you seen TGS anime? Look at that. TGS anime, or even Nazif, when he talks about anime cards or references the show, that is where he gets the biggest traffic. Like Doug Zeef in 2017, 2019, when he was making videos related to anime, even if you look at Farfa, like Farfa's videos that focus on like him playing against a duelist who happens to play an anime deck, that gets you the biggest numbers here. Like, a discussion about Tear Laments or Snake Eyes will not get more views than somebody than like Ackman, or even somebody like, Friendly. Have you guys seen Friendly Jordies? Nowhere. Like everybody avoided interacting with Friendly Jordies for some reason. Friendly Jordies is like this really big time this really big time YouTuber. And he made a video saying that one of his goals was to go and become a Yu-Gi-Oh champion. And nobody nobody from our community went up to actually talk with him. Nobody did. Or made a point to actually make contact with him. That's crazy. Like, I don't get, like, why aren't there people trying to look out for guys with 1 million views? I don't know. I don't know that. But I'm gonna go to Multiverses here. All right, then. That's my little mini Yu-Gi-Oh rant being over there. All right. Let's go over here. I'm gonna play Multiverses here, and hopefully it looks good on stream. Is what I'm really hoping for happens. Wait. Let me knock this out over here. Wait. You can't play classic cards. Oh no, you can. I think I said this last time. I like to have a format where you just play nothing but classic cards. That's what I want. You can have an entire format based on just playing the classic cards, and you can keep it like that. Play it bigger because you can play the Pikachu or Charizard where you can't that in Yu-Gi-Oh. No, so I would disagree with that actually. No, because no, that's the weird part of me. I don't know. I think if somebody with like 100K subscribers, who's got a huge like influence within the community, goes out of their way to go talk to people outside the community who are bigger about the game that they're trying to get into, I think they have a chance there. I always have this theory here that like well, if you put Friendly Jordies and MBT in the same room, dude, it would not pan out well for MBT. Yeah. I'd agree with that. I definitely agree with that. They aren't playable in Yu-Gi-Oh! They aren't playable in the Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG. But they are playable, though, in the gosh darn Yu-Gi-Oh! PS2 games. They were. Okay, tell me how it looks like in tell me how it looks like over here, actually. Why not pan out for MBT, actually? Okay, I can't explain that, actually. Because Friendly Jordies is a guy who's got the level 100 charisma. Who's got like level 100 charisma, actually. So like the big appeal behind MBT is that he's ultra charismatic, right? But once you pair up with other people once you pair him up with somebody, there's a reason. Okay. So MBT's thing is that like he's the charismatic weird guy, right? But you can't so you have to pair him up with people who play as a straight man. If you pair him up, that's why like videos of him with Farfa don't turn out well. Or you're not gonna see a video with him with Samurai X or with Team Sam. You're not gonna see him with Triff. And if you go with somebody like Friendly Jordies, who is like a 100 charismatic guy, there's like no chance MBT will look good in that video. It's not gonna happen there. Like there are just some people with personality types that match, and for someone like MBT, it doesn't work. It's the same reason why like his video with Hard Light Gaming doesn't work. But the main way to access Yu-Gi-Oh would be through the Duel Links or Master Duel. You can play PS2 games on Steam, right? No, you can't. There are some awesome games on PS2 that people would love to go play, actually, but that's not really the case there. Okay, here. Okay, let's go. I like to play him. Right? My goal with this character, Battle Pass, is to work my way. I'm gonna go and try to blitz through this here. And I'll see if I can somehow get to this guy. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Oh, what? There it is. You want Jason X. Let's go, dude. Jason X, this is sick. No, their personalities won't get along to make a good video. I feel like when we're talking about Pokemon or other card game in Yu-Gi-Oh, it feels like you're just playing Batara at that point. What's Baltaro? Because there are great alternates to Yu-Gi-Oh. If you play the old PS2 games, which is like turn-based strategy stuff, it's super sick. Yeah, I don't get why like the video quality in the Steam. Okay, so the video quality when I'm playing the game looks good, but yet when I look at the stream here, it looks all finicky. I don't get what's up with that. Yeah, I'm gonna go chill here right now and play some gosh darn multiverse here for a while. And then after that, and probably for like after like several minutes to an hour, I'm gonna head out and get maybe myself a slice of pizza. I should go to the gym right now, but I canceled my gym membership here because I'm going to Japan and Philippines in the next month. Sorry, it's Baltoro. What is Balatro? What is Balatro? Oh no. I'm waiting for gosh darn this game to get some rank mode. That's what I'm waiting for. Oh no! Come on! Oh man! How did my teammate get knocked out already? If my wife hears about it, you'll be sorry. I'm not getting knocked out here. Oh darn! We're down 2 points already. Okay, whatever. It's okay. There it is. Elimination. I feel like we're not doing that bad here, honestly. Back in action. Oh, that didn't connect at all, man. Watch yourself. Short tackle. Give me that. Give me that! Oh! Wrong way! No! Okay, whatever. Ah, okay. Alright, match point already? Oh, no, this is very winnable. This is very winnable, actually. Give me that! Oh! No! Come on. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, man. We crushed it. Okay, what can I do to make the stream a lot more cleaner? Because right now it looks kind of finicky. Let's go to... Wait. So should I go to options here and then change up your settings? Graphics? The graphics look fine how it is. So it's not stocks. Oh, it's 600, 1900. Should be it. Hopefully it looks better for you guys now. Quality preset looks fine. FXA. So there are no stocks in this game here. It works off. It is a life system kind of thing. However, though, it's based on like eliminations. So so you have like 4 lives to work with here, and it's team based, so it is essentially like stocks if you're thinking about it. Okay, it looks a little bit better now. Looks a little bit better. Yeah, all right. Let's go. Yeah, there is a 1v1 mode here in this game actually. And I'm probably going to play 1v mode after this. Alright, I want to do a couple rounds of 3v3s and then move on to 1v1 mode. Problem though, like while I'm streaming and playing at the same time though, so like it's going to be laggy as heck though, which sucks. Like right now there is like a little bit of lag there, which isn't that apparent though when I'm playing Yu-Gi-Oh! These guys are completely owning me here. Come the heck, what is going on? There it is. I think I should go to 1v1 just make it the stream more easier to condense down here. Oh, network error. Oops. Or can I make it a little bit settings? You know, maybe wait. Best quality, it looks fine. Yeah, it's a lack of media. It's a lack of media. 100% on that. I agree with you. And that's and that thing is, nothing wrong playing it safe, right? It's the idea of like playing things safe is the issue, really. Yeah. You could just say TCG, and also I understand why they play safe. Because at this point here, we've like the Yu-Gi-Oh community have been conditioned to only play TCG stuff, right? And they don't try to take any more risks. And I think they are the VR. They're doing Yu-Gi-Oh VR, which has done really well and awesome in terms of getting people attracted to it. The issue though is that should have come out like 8 years ago. Yu-Gi-Oh VR should have been a thing that was being discussed 7 years ago. And now it's like just very, very tacky to bring up Yu-Gi-Oh VR. Thing is, one thing I do want to know is the Yu-Gi-Oh VR thing optional, or can I still play that game as if it's a first-person game? That's what I want to know. Because there's no way I can play it. Actually, there's no way a large majority of people can play that if it's on VR. Dang, I'm just getting knocked out here. Crazy here. Give me that! Oh! Alright. Aim that.
You may even be stronger than the Joker now.
Nope. Give me that! Oh! Just barely! I could have got elimination there. Give me that! Give me that! Oh! His partner saved him right there. Alright. Short tackle. Got one. I got another elimination right here. Boom! Another elim. Let's go. Alright. Wait. Am I gonna get eliminated here? Alright, wait. Okay, so I can combo off that, which is Sally. The speed duels made a decent money. I'm gonna be so done here. Yeah, the thing was, see, speed duels is not the answer at all, in my opinion. Speed duels or like alternative ways to go play the game is not the answer. You have to, or the only thing you can do right now is make alternate formats.
I'm Batman, and I'll stop you. Like this was just a case of the better man.
No, honestly, no. I think speed duels is jank. It's like, I'll be honest, I don't have no confidence in rush duels. I don't have any confidence in rush duels. And I'm not really sure if there was a way for rush duels to really be like good. I play rush duels myself, and right now there's like in the TCG there's no support for it though, which I understand. It's a Japanese company, so they want to appeal to Japanese duels. It does well. It does well in Japan, but like American audience is like a completely different beast, right? We can admit that. Like the American perception of Yu-Gi-Oh is different from the Japanese perception. Like a lot of us think that a lot of Japanese people are dumb as heck for having Maxi around, right? Am I wrong for saying that? Oh, from Freeland. Like right now, currently one of the big discussion points happening is like a lot of xenophobia happening in Japan, because they kicked this one player for not speaking Japanese in a game. and that's a uniquely American issue. Because like xenophobia appears literally in every country. And if you're somebody who hate the current game, who would love more slow gameplay, yeah, that's how you make alternate formats. Because Rushals is not a slow gameplay, dude. It's not. It's a different type of gameplay, but it ain't slow. And I'm saying that somebody who really enjoys playing Rushals. I'm getting owned here. I'm being knocked out here right now. I'm choking her. There it is. Give me that. Yeah, let's go. I would. Oh man. See, one of these days, dude, what I want to do is that I want to be able to go on an emulator and play the old PS2 games. Because I like off stream, I did play a game, like one of the old like Game Boy Advance games. Kind of makes sense if you can't communicate that he should not participate. It's like trying to join a server when you don't speak the primary. Yeah. So okay. So here's the thing though. So English in Japan is the equivalent of speaking Spanish in America. Where like it's a dominant language. Like Spanish in America is pretty prevalent, but it's not prevalent enough to the point where. No, it's prevalent though, but it's not that big of an issue, and that's how it is in Japan. Because when I was in Japan, people spoke English to me pretty well. So no, it wasn't. It was not Digital 9 sponsors. It was just like you're just playing the game from like up to like 2008-9 format. You're just replaying the Battle City arc essentially from Yu-Gi-Oh in Game Boy Advance. And it also, as somebody who who's lived in Philippines or has lived in the Middle East, like Abu Dhabi and Dubai, a lot of people don't have the same amount of patience in foreign countries compared to America when it comes to the English language. And here's the thing also with America. America's a melting pot, alright? America's a melting pot of culture. Compared to every other culture, I don't think it's fair to have every other country live by the same example as Americans when it comes towards understanding different languages. Yeah, so the large majority of Americans speak English, but a lot of us happen to speak Tagalog or Spanish or something Hispanic related of the Spanish language. I think there's like, if you were to do it, maybe like, I don't know, there's probably data out there. It's like who has a more sense of diverse language than in the world? America, right? There are more diverse speaking people in America than any other country. If you go to Japan, you'll mostly find Japanese speaking people. If you go to the Philippines, you'll mostly find people who speak mostly Tagalog. Yeah, so no, so Japan is neither conservative or liberal. And the same logic is also America. Like, America is not really a liberal country. It just depends on where in America you live, is where your mindset's at. Like, somebody who lives in Indiana has a completely different perspective, or even Tennessee has a perspective on what the political like party is in America. If you've been looking at like the past like 2 elections, it's been like 40-60, which means about almost half the nation is has conservative values. And if you want to go deeper into that, actually, out of every other group, the number one ethnic group out there that supports the conservative value are Vietnamese Americans. But yeah, it's very liberal to have Vietnamese Americans be in position of power within America. It's a very unique case with the U.S. and the other countries. That's why the idea of like at least rights. Yeah, no, At least, right? No, I wouldn't say Japan is at least right though.
This'll be even better than the Battle of Baden.
It's like I wouldn't say that they're right though, because they do a lot of things that's very progressive that even that in America would not be considered acceptable. What's that? Wait, whoa. Oh, guys, right now. Like here's the thing, because even in the current okay, so we can admit right now, about like half the U.S. population has like right wingers, right? We can admit that around half the U.S. population have conservative values, and you can see the other half of it though has like liberal values. It's not like completely like I don't believe one group is more dominant than the other, in my opinion. Boom! Let's go. You can say one group is slightly more dominant, slightly, but for the most part, not really. But I am shocked and weirded out though that for some reason people in the EU community were surprised as heck about like xenophobia happening in other countries. It's such a weird thing. And most Americans have never left America. Has more systematic power. I say it depends on where you live in America, in my opinion. Like if you live in like Nevada specifically is such an offbeat place, right? Oh, it was a big deal because everybody like MET and like all the went on gigantic rants about xenophobia happening, and it led to a lot of like people who actually live in Asia and played the OCG explaining their takes about it and just getting rizzed. Like Metal Capital G has made a couple videos already about that at this point. But it's an issue that you don't know is an issue, unless you're already in the kind of thing. Like I don't consider that big of an issue, considering the fact that I am an Asian person and I've lived countless years in outside of America. I mean, because Biden is president, and then when Trump got in, loads wanted him when he was not an issue with Biden. I know actually, but at this point here, we can safely say that most of Americans don't like either too, right? Like during the Obama administration, we were definitely liberal left, but in the Biden administration, we can't even say that. Like Obama administration, you can say that yeah, we're definitely liberal left. But Obama, I don't really. I mean, during the Biden thing, no. And even then, there are a lot of supporters right now for Trump, right? How did I lose that duel? Not duel. I thought how did I lose the game. But America is a very combative place right now. I think for the next honestly 12 years, nah. I say in the next 20 years, actually, we're gonna have very close elections happening, where we're gonna have 40-60 elections happening. Ah! I got bombs. I'm just getting owned here, man. That gosh darn sandwich though is messing me up. That sandwich is messing me up completely. Oh man, he's getting me with that gosh darn sandwich. All right. A big sandwich now. Oh no. Oh, I missed him just a little bit there. Oh, no. For that, part of me thinks I can duck stuff, but I can't really. Especially with my big body. Yeah, don't get why you should play it if you can't speak the same as others present. With the Yu thing, don't get why you should play a tournament if you can't speak the same as other presidents. Okay, I guess, well, the idea behind it, though, is, what's it called again, actually? Like, even though someone's making mistakes, you still want to accept them, kind of thing. I forgot what the term is called. But it's the equivalent of, like, if a person is taking a school test, you want them to still have the chance to go play still. Or have them go take the test still, even though they can't really read the language all that much. I guess the idea is like why the argument is like why can't you have somebody because English is still a dominant language in America in Japan though. It's the equivalent of Spanish in America. So I say that maybe they should have had somebody act as a translator. You could say that. There's a lack of accessibility. Because really enough, so I'm gonna be playing Yu-Gi-Oh in the Philippines next month. And thank God I know somebody there who can speak English, and that like and Filipinos generally know the English language. Is that expecting you should go join and expect everyone to pander to you at a Latin Yu-Gi-Oh tournament despite not being Spanish? Well, yeah, that's the point. If you happen to join a Latin Yu-Gi-Oh tournament where like 99% of players out there speak Spanish or speak some version of Spanish out there, there should be somebody who can go translate English for you if you happen to be there. You say it's pandering, but it's all about accessibility, which is a huge emphasis. Like we want everybody to have the opportunity. It's an American thing. We want everybody to have the opportunity to go interact and play. So if you can't speak English, we will have somebody who hopefully can speak English for you. But you can't do that for everyone. Yeah, so like let's say if somebody speaks Mandarin and then you go to Indiana to go play Yu-Gi-Oh, that's a very, very, very low likelihood that somebody will be able to translate and speak Mandarin for you. However, it is expected though that in some way you can go and support that person who speaks Mandarin facing against somebody who's speaking English. Should Italians go? Should Indians do? Yeah, I say that. Is it difficult? Heck yeah, it is. And but here's with Japan though. Japan doesn't have that issue because it's not a melting pot. It's not a melting pot of cultures. It's not. America's a melting pot, so you have to have those discussions. Now, if you do this in the Philippines, if somebody speaks Mandarin and they go to a tournament in the Philippines, I can guarantee right now, none of the Filipinos out there are going to go and support that person who speaks Mandarin. Because it's just not, because they don't have the culture built around accessibility. However, in America, though, we have that. The thing, though, with Americans is that we have the same expectations for other countries to us. We hold it's the same way by, like, a lot of TCG players don't like the OCG players, don't mind Maxi. Because we want OCG and TCG to be one and the same. And we want accessibility and similarities. Like we want equality. And America's built off that. And that's something that a lot of Americans don't understand about other countries, right? Like, other countries are held to a very different standard, and their perception, their cultures are a lot more different. Accessibility, we were talking about that in America, but it doesn't apply the same way in other countries. Now, should those countries try to go for more accessibility? Yes, but only if there's a need for it, though. The likelihood of having a Mandarin-speaking person or an Indonesian go speak in Tagalog, or find somebody who can translate for their language in the Philippines is very unlikely. We have different language dubs exist for a reason. So a Spanish person can enjoy the show and understand where they couldn't if it was in English. You can't expect the Spanish dub to be other around, right? Yeah. So if you go to Crunchyroll, the thing is I can't show Crunchyroll because they're just gonna make it all black though. But in Crunchyroll, if you want to watch like Freerun, like Freerun comes in so many languages, right? There are some shows even in Crunchyroll where they have English be like the 7th language that pops in. That comes a little late. Like, so you speak Taiwanese, you speak Spanish, you speak French. Yeah, like in Crunchyroll, there's that idea, right? And Japan does that. Japan does that because they know they're catering towards like a larger audience with Crunchyroll. I guess the logic is like, if Crunchyroll can do that, why can't Konami? And the argument for that is because Crunchyroll is being shown internationally. You're not playing an OCG duel. You're not playing an OCG duel internationally towards Westerners. You're not. If you go to a Japanese or a Filipino household, you're more likely going to deal with people who speak Japanese or Philippines. You can't expect Spanish dub to be for the other one. Yeah. If there is a Spanish exclusive show that is like primarily focuses on like, I guess it's like if you go to a theater show, like I'm going to Japan again next month. It's a very, very low likelihood that I'm going to have a translator translate to me a like movie, or there's going to be an English dub for a movie if I go to a theater. Plus, it's kind of rude, by the way, going to Japan and expecting them to change the country just for you. It's an American way of thinking. It is an American way of thinking. It is. And it all boils down on, like... Yeah, I say that. It's an American way of thinking. And that's the idea of expectation. Yeah. America's a melting pot of cultures. Not every country is also a melting pot. Now, some countries like Britain and Japan are slowly becoming melting pots, but you're still part of a very, very small fraction of people out there in Japan. It's a selfish way of thinking. Okay, so it's not a complete selfish way of thinking when you know that other Japanese companies are making extra efforts to entertain English-speaking people. That's what I'm saying. It's like if you go to so I'm a wrestling fan, and I went to the Tokyo Dome when I went to the Tokyo Dome show, and they have people out there who will speak and translate for you in English, and that's because the Tokyo Dome New Japan Wrestling show markets, and they know there's a significantly large market of people out there traveling to Japan just to see the New Japan Wrestling shows, so they're going to have that, but it's very unlikely that you're gonna find an English American speaking dude go to an OCG tournament. Very unlikely. It's the same way right now. Like, if I go to my locals right now, what is the likelihood I'm gonna see somebody who primarily plays exclusively like OCG stuff for one day go and play TCG? Very unlikely, right? Very unlikely. My locals will have a Japanese speaking person on hand to help out and support that Japanese speaking person. We're gonna attempt to do so, but we're gonna attempt and do so knowing that we're a lot more lenient than the Japanese countries or any of the OCG countries. I don't know about that really. Is it a selfish way of thinking? Yeah, you can say it's a selfish way of thinking, but it's understandable though. It makes sense to me. I want to go to Japan expecting them to cater to me. Having someone try to cater to you and help you is a gift, not an expectation. Yeah. So if you go to Japan or even the Philippines, you have to either A, speak through like facials or through hand gestures in order for them to understand what you want. Like for me, like I can't speak Japanese, right? But I know how to tell somebody what I want to order. So I go to a Japanese restaurant and I point at the picture at the thing that I want to order, and then I show them how much yen I have in my pocket, and that signals to them what I want. So despite the fact that I don't speak Japanese, there is some form of language out there. But for Yu-Gi-Oh though, with the rulings and card effects happening, oh man, it's tough. Here's the thing though, there are legal OCG English cards in Japan. You can actually get cards that are all in English, and you can use them in OCG, which to me is really cool.
Prepare yourselves.
Can you imagine playing pendulums in an OCG tournament and you're explaining all your plays and stuff? That would just not be fun at all, actually. Or what if you're playing some obscure deck at an OCG tournament, and then your opponent in Japanese is asking you what your cards are doing, or he wanted to know some ruling and stuff? There's no way you can properly explain to him that stuff, right? Or this actually. Imagine like calling a judge, and then the judge does not speak English, and you're explaining your case here. It creates so many issues. Yeah. Sadly though, I myself am terrible in speaking other languages actually. So I have to do sign language for the most part. Like me pointing at a picture like is like a universal language of telling a person what I want. Or you can do what a lot of Americans do actually when they go to another country. You bring Google Translate. You bring Google Translate and then you show them what you want off the Google Translate. Yeah. Yeah, you either use universal language, like hand gestures and like facial movements, or use Google Translate. I'm a chicken, gosh darn it! I'm a gosh darn chicken! Oh, there it isn't anymore. I'm getting my butt whooped here, gosh darn. Oh, I'm getting completely owned here. I stand no chance here. Alright. I'm kind of distracted right now by this subject here. But have you been to other countries? I want to know that actually. So yeah, I'm taking my family to Japan next month, and they don't know how to speak English, so I'm kind of their tour guide. I can speak Japan, but I know my way around Japan. I can't speak Japanese, but I know my way around Japan. I know how to communicate with the Japanese there to the point where it's not that big of an issue. Like I can go there, I can go buy clothing, I can go shop around, I can go to events, I can go to concerts, and it's not that big of an issue to me because I've done it before. Versus teabagging me, oh man. All right. I'll do one last duel. I'll do one last Yu-Gi-Oh duel here as a chill duel. Yeah, I'll do one last chill duel in Yu-Gi-Oh, and then I'm gonna go get out for some food. So yeah, because I am a starving Marvin here. Oh, yeah. But no, y'all should leave. Y'all should get out of the U.S. or with pen mess. Oh man, you're really convincing me here to play pendulums. Okay, darn it though. Wait, do I know I have Borlo Savage Dragon. Do I have enough for pen magicians here? I can wait. Oh no, I don't even have enough for pen magicians, do I? Cause I just have 100 right now. Deck. Memento. My Supreme King Zark deck here. I can go this pathway, but I'm in the mood to play. Wait, do I have Endymions? Wait, Endymion. Oh man, I need him. I need 2 copies of Mighty Master Magician. I need this copy here. I got my Celine. Alright, wait. I got no other pathway here. Wait, my Carry Minnow. I want to keep my Memento deck. I know that. I need to find something here. Short Soul Hungry Burger. Hungry Burger is technically a pendulum deck. Screw it. Wait, is it? Wait, do I have the pen stuff here? I have the Ogre. I got that. I do not have the Zark. What? I don't have Hungry Burger Zark here? I swear I thought I did. Does it pens are complicated? I never got it, and its gimmicks seem. No, it's not. It's not complicated at all. It isn't. I felt you can learn pendulums in a day. That's how easy it is to me. Thing is though, I don't have a pendulum deck ready to go. I need a lot more gems in order to actually make my pendulum deck here. I'm sorry. I'm not just thinking here actually, because I love to play pendulums. It's just, I don't have the cards to play them. But in my honest opinion, dude, you can learn pendulums in one day. Go to YGO Pro, go watch a Trift Gaming pen magician video, and then start playing them and experiment them. You're gonna love it. It is a fun, dumb, gimmicky deck. Lair Darkness, Medadium, no Salt Mode. Alright, I'm gonna play one duel here with a Dogmatica deck out deck here. I wanna go deck out my opponent here and somehow summon Zark at the same time. Yeah, let's go. Oh no! Let me go first. Come on, please, 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 please. Darn it. Okay. I lose this duel, by the way. But if you've not played Pendulums, dude, I recommend you do. I wish there was more, instead of relying on Link support, there's more pen staples. Oh, that's why. Okay, have you played Pendulums before? I recommend if you've not done so, play Pendulums. There's a Melodious Pendulum support coming their way in right now, actually. Melodious Pendulums is a thing that's going to happen real soon. And people are hyped up and excited for it. Pendulums is going to go become a engine soon. Yes. Alright then. So like there's a Melodious support coming in. It's gonna be really sick when it does happen. Oh, so I put a playing here? What is this? Oh! I'm playing against a troll deck here! I'm playing a gosh darn troll deck. Oh man, this sucks. So my troll deck is gonna lose to their troll deck here. Come back. I'm gonna play Pendulum Magicians in real life. I don't know if other people are gonna play Pendulum Magicians. I'm gonna play Pen Magicians in real life, and then it's gonna be fun. All right, let's see here. I don't have anything here. I'll lose this duel because the deck I have is specifically built around my opponent wanting to go play extra deck stuff. Alright. Oh man, this dude here is playing a stun deck on me. Ah. Oh, see, I know there are Perform Mage stuff coming in. I've not seen it. I've only seen the Melodious stuff. And there's a very high likelihood, dude, that I'm gonna test out the Melodious stuff after the stream, most likely. I want to go... Let's go here. Switch on him. I want to get rid of the Zark. Let's go. The clear cards suck. My friend is hyped about the clear cards because he enjoyed the show, but I'm not into the clear stuff, dude. It's not meant for me. I know I can tell when a deck is something that's not meant for me. Not meant for me. And there's nothing wrong with that, dude. What is my opponent? My opponent has Zark also. Let's go. Battle. Mirror Force. Gosh darn it, man. I'm upset. Zark is indeed best deck. That is a fact, yo. I'll lose this duel because I'm playing against a troll deck. Which happens to me because I'm playing a troll deck also. Who the heck in 2024 uses Mirror Force nowadays? Come on. I think my opponent just owned me here. Yeah, makes sense. So my opponent, there's False Dinah. Let's go. I love this stuff. Oh man, dude, have you read up on Zark's effects, dude? It's hilarious. Zark is so funny. If you read up his anime effects, it's like a big freaking essay, more than anything else. I think it's like it cannot leave the field. Like it's unaffected by all card effects, and it can't leave the field. It's hilarious to me. Well, that didn't turn out well here. I want to have some Zark. Oh, dude, but it's so, but the anime card is so cool though, because it's like a combination of 4 colors at the same time, isn't it? It's black, it's purple, it's also white. Yeah, it's so cool, dude. Supremely cool. Hey, I got the card to summon him. I just don't, my opponent sucks. Yeah, like it's super cool. I want Fire Kings. Oh yeah, I'm out. I can't beat that, dude. I know I lose this. What? Okay. It's getting kind of late now, so I'm actually gonna go and get myself dinner. I'll right out here. But thank you again, dude, for watching the whole stream actually, and also watching my videos. So like, honestly, thank you for that, really. And the weekend is right around the corner, dude. So hopefully your weekend is gonna go be bomb. I'm not gonna be able to stream until next week. Side note thing. All right then. See you later, brother. Thank you for watching. Thank you.